I'm delighted to welcome all of you to the launch of the Economic Report on Africa 2021 in Dakar, Senegal, during the 54th session of the Economic Commission for Africa Conference of African Ministers of Finance, Planning and Economic Development. The Economic Commission for Africa has chosen the title Addressing the Challenges of Poverty and Vulnerability in the Time of COVID-19 for the Economic Report on Africa 2021, commonly known by the acronym ERA. This theme is particularly relevant in the context of widening global divergence in recoveries from the pandemic. ERA 2021 showcases how Africa's development prospects have been negatively affected by COVID-19 pandemic and related socio-economic implications. The pandemic has sadly reversed more than 2 decades of hard-won gains in poverty reduction, increasing the number of newly poor in Africa by 55 million and pushing 39 million into extreme poverty. On top of that all, between 30 million and 35 million formal jobs are at risk of reductions in wages and working hours because of reduced demand and enforced lockdowns. The current reality is that fiscal deficits and debts have worsened, gender inequalities remain significant, and have been accumulated during the pandemic. Even worse, economic growth in both developed and developing economies are expected to decelerate in 2023. In this context, ERA 2021 provides evidence-based analysis for stakeholders to develop appropriate anti-poverty policies to enable households to sustain their consumption above the poverty line, reduce vulnerabilities, and strengthen the resilience to future shocks. This is a major contribution of the report, which also sheds light on national estimates of the prevalence of vulnerability among country groups. Among other features, the report reveals that the non-poor with consumption level of 10% above the $1.9 poverty line are likely to fall into poverty because of the pandemic. A very small consumption volatility can be enough to push them into further poverty. Today, poverty in Africa remains highly dynamic, and poor households continue to move in and out of poverty due to persistent global shocks, such as COVID-19. Their inability to manage risks increases their vulnerabilities. Therefore, poverty reduction strategies need to feature mechanisms to hedge against the vulnerability to risks of the non-poor. As countries prepare to exit from the crisis, greater efforts are required to mobilize domestic and external resources to kickstart growth, enhance resilience, and build forward better. Simply put, ERA 2021 is about our common and deep interest in the future of Africa and the exclusive know-how and expertise that the Economic Commission for Africa has accumulated in development programs and policies. Come and join us in Dakar, Senegal on Saturday, 14th of May 2022 from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. for the public release of the Economic Report on Africa 2021 on the theme of addressing the challenges of poverty and vulnerability in the time of COVID-19. Together, we can certainly continue to build stronger partnerships and inform economic and development policies to address the continent's sustainable transformation challenges. Thank you.